Hi everyone. Today I'm actually just going to be doing kind of like a natural look. I'm not really sure what eyeshadows yet or anything along those lines, so I'm just gonna play around and just see what we come up, okay? The first thing I'm actually gonna do is prep my face, and I'm actually gonna be doing trying this BareMinerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion. And I'm just going to put that all over my face. And right after that, I'm actually going to go in as well with my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich base. And I use all this to really just pretty much moisturize the face. And as a primer, I'm going to be using this Elizabeth Moth Thank Me Later Eye Primer. And I'm just going, I just dropped that. And I'm just going to be using my finger for that. And you just want to put it all throughout your eye. And a little bit under. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I'm actually just going to be doing is, guess just setting the primer. And you can use this, a fluffy brush. And I'm going to be using the Morphe B81. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. Palette that I have, and I'm just going to use this color right here, which is kind of like a skin tone actually. And it's just to blend in any color, you know, just a transition. And I'm just going to be putting it in the whole, all over the lid. As you can tell, I'm a little sick, so I can't really even talk too much, and I don't know how long my eyes are going to be good for without watering. So I'm just going to kind of do this a little bit fast. Okay, so right after we got all that there, which like I said is just a transition color. Nothing else. Nothing. I think I'm just going to be going with this Sigma eyeshadow in the color Topaz. I think this is a really nice warm color. And I'm gonna put it like kind of like where your crease will be, like right there and a little bit above. That's alright. It's just to give it a little warmth. And I am using another fluffy brush, which this one is a Morphe B80. It's just a little bit more taper. Okay. And I'm just going to blend it right on that crease. Like that. I love this eyeshadow. This is one of like my favorite eyeshadows of all times. Alright, just like that. And I'm just kind of like not even flicking it out. It's just like really rounding, just kind of following the shape of my eyes. Okay. To kind of put this as a base. This is that so now I'm gonna say this right. Trestige. And this is just like an eyeshadow base. It's a crayon actually. And you can use it as a base, and then you can add more things to it. Now I'm just going to add it right on this, like kind of like on the center. And just actually blend it out with my finger. Just like that. Okay. I'm actually gonna go in with my Palladium eyeshadow, and this one metallic eyeshadow, and this one is in the color Solstice. I'm so just gonna leave all the products that I use down on the bottom bar because I'm so not saying this right, but that's okay. I love these eyeshadows, and I'm just gonna put it right on there, okay? Like I said, I'm still just going to kind of be using my fingers to blend most of it out. It's okay if it goes past your crease, because we're going to go back and just kind of blend all that out. It's gonna go back with the Morphe B80, and I'm just gonna take that Sigma color again and just kind of like blend any harsh lines that we might have created throughout with just a little bit of product. You don't need too much. Like, I'm going to be adding another Sigma color, and I'm gonna be using for my Morphe B44, and I'm gonna be adding the Sigma eyeshadow in the color Shout, which is like a kind of a yellowy kind of color, but it's just beautiful. And I'm just gonna add the right there, like kind of like creating a transition between the Palladium Crush eyeshadow and the other Sigma color, the Topaz, okay? And it's just to blend them a little bit nicer. And a really good trick is kind of like look down and see where your crease is, okay? And just like really pay attention and just put it right there and just blend it out. And just like that. Okay. I'm just going to be using this Luxie small taper and blending brush, and it's the number 231, and just like that we're just going to blend until the fingers fall off. Just kidding. Now this eyeshadows are so easy to blend that you'll be done real quick. Like that. I am going to add some highlight on my inner corners because I just think that really makes you look awake. And I'm just going to use my Mary-Lou-Manizer by the Balm. And I'm just going to put it right there. Just like that. Next thing I'm actually going to add, it will be my Dr. Brandt Pores No More. What can I say about this? I think this is just the best primer for larger pores, and I have some like right around here, so I pretty much just kind of pat right on there. Actually, going to be using my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, I think, and I'm in the shade 8 Golden Neutral. Okay. And now for concealer, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite, which is the Nars concealer in the color medium 1, which is custard. And I think we all love to conceal this way, which is in a triangular shape. Okay. Make sure to just get like the tip, some of your forehead, Cupid's bow, couldn't even say that for some reason. Okay, right there. Make sure you use your beauty blender. And I usually like to take mine a little bit like on the temples. I still do some contouring there, but I just love to put my concealer out there. Okay, that's it. So now we're gonna be setting my under the eyes, and for that I'm gonna be using my NYX light medium powder. This is the Set It, Don't Fret It matte finishing powder. Okay, and for that, just any brush will do. This one doesn't even have a name. I don't use too much because usually dry in that area. So I'll just use a little bit just to kind of like set it, okay? Right? And with a big stippling brush, I'm actually going to put my Aura Powder by Sigma on Pep Name. And I'm just going to use a big stippling brush, and this one is by e.l.f. This just gives you that glow. Okay. Just like that. Going to be highlighting. For that, I'm just going to use this big fan brush, and I'm going to use my Hourglass Ambient lighting palette, and I'm just going to put it all over. And right on there. Just like that. Right on the tip of my nose. Right on there. A little bit. Mary-Lou-Manizer by the Balm. And I'm going to use this high cheekbone highlighter by Sigma. I almost dropped it. And this one is the F03. You're just going to grab a little bit, and I'm just going to put it right there. Yep. And like that. Just right there. Okay. Just right there on your tip of your nose. Right there. Now, I'm just going to use the same stippling brush and just blend everything out. Flat definer brush, and this one is the E15. And I'm going to use the same topaz eyeshadow that we did on our eyes earlier. And now I'm just going to just get it right there, as close as you can. And I think just adding this highlight right there, even when you're sick, just opens everything up. Okay. And I am going to add mascara, and I'm using that Femme Couture Long Lash Mascara. And for this, I'm really going to have to get really close to the mirror. And not a lot, just a little bit. I'm actually going to be doing just a nude lip. And this one is Palladio Herbal Lip Slicks. And it's a liner. Okay. And that is pretty much it. It's just a natural, kind of like everyday kind of look. My hair, it's a little bit messy, but that's alright. But yeah, so this is it. Okay, I hope you guys like it. Like I said, it's just natural, nothing really fancy. As I feel better, I will be doing more like bright colors, purples and greens and blues and all that. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next time. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a huge thumbs up. I know I'm new to all this YouTube and all, but I'm more than happy to be doing more videos for you guys. So yeah, just subscribe so you can be alerted when a new video is up, and I'll do this as soon as I can. Thank you so much, and bye.